Good afternoon and welcome to the Cape Cod Community College Nursing Program pinning ceremony. Let's welcome our graduating class. As we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our nursing graduates, we ask that you please remain in your seats during the ceremony, keeping aisles and passageways open. Now, please enjoy the slideshow.
From day one of nursing school, we knew this journey would not be easy, but we showed up every time.
From early morning clinicals to late night study sessions, we balanced labs, exams, simulations, and concept maps, proving time and time again we were built for this.
Along the way, we became more confident, more capable, and more connected, lifting each other up, learning from one another, and growing into the nurses we were always meant to be.
We brought our cultures, our identities, and our stories into every classroom in clinical. First-generation students, students of color, LGBTQ plus voices, parents, military members, and so much more. Each of us are proof that nursing isn't one story, it is all of ours.
Thank you to our professors who guided us, challenged us, and believed in our potential every step of the way.
To our friends and family, thank you for your unwavering support and strength. This journey was never ours alone.
We came in as students with a dream, and today we walk out as nurses, turning that dream into reality.
Please welcome Professor Laura Fedge.
Good afternoon and welcome to all of the friends and family and friends who might as well be family who traveled here today. You may have traveled down the street, across the country, or across an ocean to celebrate the nurses graduating with us. My name is Laura Fedge, and I'm one of the nursing faculty and proud to be here celebrating with you today. It is a celebration of their achievement, but I want to take a moment to acknowledge the rest of you. If you love and support a nursing student in this room, we owe you a world of gratitude for the emotional support, the child care, the pep talks, and pretending to understand what they are talking about. I would like to acknowledge and thank President Cox, Vice President Green, Vice President Thompson, Dean Targino Van Beber, and Director Kilcoyne for creating the infrastructure and leading our program so we may celebrate all of you here today. Now for our graduates. I know as faculty, we were part of why you needed those pep talks. And thank you for accepting this challenge. Thank you for seeing in yourselves what we all saw in you. Thank you for rising to every occasion. Thank you for going the extra mile when you felt like you had nothing left. Thank you for recognizing the moment you decided to be a nurse. We don't know what it was. We don't know what you faced before you came to that decision, but we know what you did with it. This is a profession in how you give back. Thank you for every single bit of your journey. You're about to embark in one of the most challenging, rewarding, frustrating, and gratifying professions that exist. And let me tell you, it will take a lot more than a storm to hold back your group of nurses. This is just the first of many times that people will figure that out. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming our president of Cape Cod Community College, Dr. Cox.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, our nursing graduates, class of 2025. Congratulations. You know, I would be remiss if I did not mention that it takes a village to get here, and part of that village, the village people, our trustees down here, Tammy Sabin, board chair, Judy Barrigas, and Joe McGrail. How about a round of applause for their time? It's truly an honor to be with you today, and I'm especially appreciative of the life-changing commitment each of you has made, not just for your education, but to a profession built on compassion, resilience, and care. Now, full disclosure, I had a misfortune 2 summers ago discovering the slippery magic of the Mass Maritime beaches. And let's just say that the law of physics were not on my side that day. And after rupturing my patellar tendon and getting a very public display of how not to stand up, I did earn a free ride, my first ambulance ride to Falmouth Hospital. That journey led me to the ER and the OR at the hospital, where I quickly discovered just how extraordinary nurses really are. I received not only expert care from anatomy lessons to reassurance of what was happening, and perhaps most importantly, patience with my sense of humor. Today's ceremony connects you to a powerful tradition. The nurse pinning and lamp trace back to Florence Nightingale during the Crimean War in 1854. Florence Nightingale carried her lamp into the night to tend to the wounded. That lamp became a symbol of courage, devotion, and unrelenting care. You now carry that light forward. I'm reminded of history, thinking about what if I'd suffer my injury in Florence Nightingale's time. I might still be hobbling around with a cane or worse, a wooden leg fashioned from a ship's mast. Thanks to medical advances and to your training and dedication, patients like me can recover and return to life with strength and confidence. As nurses, you're educators, you're advocates, you're comforters, and at times, you're tolerators of patients' jokes. That was a good one. Come on. I know, you're wondering who writes this, huh? You hold the line in moments of chaos and often calm in times of fear. You're the healers not only of bodies, but of spirits. On behalf of our entire college community, I want to say how proud I am of you and how personally grateful I am that you have chosen this field, this profession, this calling. As you're pinned today, know that this is not just a celebration of what you've learned, it's a recognition of who you are becoming. I wish you continued success in your calling and in your life's journey. Keep that lamp burning bright and never underestimate the power of great nursing care. And congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Cox. Next, we're going to hear some congratulatory remarks from Director Audrey Kilcoyne. Please join me in welcoming Director Kilcoyne.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Get the right one. I guess I'm the shorter one of all here, a little bit. I look around and I see faces of those of your friends and family. We welcome you, my colleagues, and we're all here to congratulate our nursing students. If there's been one thing that I've done in my lifetime, and I have other bachelor's degrees, was to achieve a nursing degree. So I know how hard, as well as my colleagues, how hard you've worked to get to this place. Congratulations isn't a big enough word to say, now you have done it. You have reached that milestone. And as Dr. Seuss would say, it's now in your head. And you've got your head for the knowledge and your feet to go. Go many places as you'll never will know. That resonates with me, as every time you might get to a place in your profession where it just isn't working out or the door shuts. Remember, there's another place to go and you can do it. Don't stay where you're not happy. Be a happy nurse. A happy nurse can show compassion every day. Yes, you have the science and the knowledge, but you have to have the heart. It is not only a science, but an art when you're a nurse. It's a profession that you want to take with you, and you will take with you right to the ends of your day. I know nurses in their 90s who still, they make sure when that license is expiring, they're getting it renewed. So you are an RN. I congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. Go many places and do your best. Congratulations.
Thank you, Director Kilcoyne. And our next presenter, let me just say, when it comes to her, she is a powerhouse. She will make you laugh in lecture. She will inspire you in clinical. She is a natural leader, and she has a huge career ahead of her. She is one of our trusted colleagues and my friend. Please join me in welcoming the nomination for faculty speaker, Professor Victoria Zent.
All right, so I'm just kidding. Good afternoon, everyone. Like Laura said, my name is Tori Zent, and I was voted to be the faculty speaker. Thanks a lot, guys. It was hard writing the speech. I thought to myself, what can I yap about for 4 minutes that isn't going to have people checking their watches or falling asleep in their chairs? So I thought to myself, we'll probably hear a lot today about what you learned and what you showed us and what we taught you, but what about what you guys taught us? One of the most powerful things I've come to appreciate about nursing education is that it's not a one-way street. It's not just us, the faculty, pouring our knowledge into your heads like pitchers into an empty glass. True nursing education is a collaboration between you and us. It's a partnership. You ask the tough questions, challenge the why, advocate for yourselves, for your patients, and you push us to do better and to teach better. And we listen, adapt, reflect, and grow right alongside you. In clinicals, lectures, labs, late-night emails, you know who you are. I'm just kidding. We've navigated this journey together, learning from each other, and that's what prepares you, not just to be skilled nurses, but team members in a field where collaboration can literally save lives. So thank you for meeting us halfway, for speaking up and reminding us that the best educators are the ones who never stop learning, especially from their students. From your student representatives, Tracy and Carrie, we learned about that advocacy and feedback is crucial in nursing education. The topics they brought to the table month to month made us better educators and reminded us that at the end of the day, any decision we make needs to have you in the forefront of our minds. From your nursing club officers, Haley, Samantha, and Donique, we learned leadership. But not the type of leadership that's just telling someone what to do, but the type of leadership that guides future nursing students, the type of leadership that makes the underclassmen say, man, they're so cool, I can't wait to be them. On a more personal note from Shannon Antonio, I learned to take the stairs more, although it's a lesson I wish I did not learn, and I silently curse your name when I'm out of breath at the top of the stairs, wishing I took the elevator. From Stacy Rodriguez, I learned that it's okay to try on fake eyelashes, but be careful with the eyelash glue. From Jasenia Arce, I learned that I don't have to alter who I am as an educator to make a difference. I don't have to put on a show, have the perfect lecture, or be the perfect clinical instructor. I just need to go back to my basics: empathy, kindness, and compassion. From my clinical groups, I learned that it's okay to challenge my students to give them 4 or 5 patients, as much as I know you didn't want to, but you did it and you rocked it. 2 things that I thought made me mean, but it actually means I'm doing a pretty okay job. Thanks for the pep talks, guys. Honestly, I could go on, and I did, but I had to cut my time down because I was going over my limit. On an even more personal note, the class of 2025 will always have a special place in my heart. The reasons are many, the main one being that you guys all laugh at my jokes in lecture, even the bad ones. But there is one thing that ties me to this class very personally. One of your LPN classmates was with my dad at the end of his life this time last year. I didn't know you then. You were just a name. I saw you were entering the LPN to RN pathway and would be in my clinical group. At first, I thought it might be a little awkward for you and for myself, because you were the person who was there at the very end and who had to call me to tell me the bad news. But just after one day with you in clinical, I felt like I was giving something back to you, your facility, and to my dad, and I thank you for that. I couldn't be there at the very last moment, but now that I know you, I'm so grateful that you were. The class of 2025 is many things. Advocates, they're intelligent, driven, dedicated, compassionate, empathetic, honest, and kind. You walked in here, our students, and you're walking out, our peers. So hold your heads high, let the pins shine, smile for the cameras, give each other high fives because you did it. Through the hard work, late nights, maybe a tear or two, you finished nursing school. Next step, NCLEX. Easy as pie, right? Well, maybe as easy as like the day-old pudding cup that's in the hospital cafeteria. Remember to go back to your basics. Airway, breathing, circulation, wash your hands when you walk in the room, confirm native date of birth, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and if somebody asks you a question, say it with your chest, right? Thanks for letting me yap one more time. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you, Tori. And next, we would like to have our faculty presenters of Professor Lisa Van Cott and Jessica Lawrence introduce our valedictorian and salutatorian.
So yesterday, I was Professor Van Cott. Now I'm just Lisa, and I can't wait to see you guys in the halls of the hospital and in our area facilities. It is a huge honor, get ready to make some noise, to announce our valedictorian and salutatorian. With a GPA of 3.818, our valedictorian is Faustina Houston. You can come up, come on up. Very close behind with a GPA of 3.815, Caitlin Ryan. Is Caitlin here?
Good afternoon. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations to my LPNs. Bravo. You hold a special place in my heart, my LPN students. We will now take a moment to express our gratitude to the remarkable nurse educators who have recently stepped away from our nursing program to embark on new journeys. Catherine Munoz, Catherine Harris, Carol Schneider, and Jean Canty Schwartz's unwavering commitment, compassionate care, and dedication have left an indelible mark on our college community. Their contributions have not only enriched our program, but have also inspired countless peers and students, shaping the future of nursing with their wisdom and passion. Their presence has been a beacon of excellence. Their tireless efforts, coupled with the wealth of knowledge and experience they have imparted, have profoundly enriched our nursing program. The lessons they have shared and the insights they've provided will continue to resonate, guiding future generations of nurses. We now turn our hearts to honor Director Audrey Kilcoyne, who will be retiring on August 29th after many years of tenacious leadership. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes here. I'm sure you're all very aware of that by now. Under Audrey's guidance, our nursing program has nearly doubled in size, embraced innovation, and achieved reaccreditation status from the Accreditation Commission for Education in Nursing. Yes, big round of applause. Audrey's vision and dedication have been instrumental in shaping the future of nursing education at Cape Cod Community College. Audrey, your leadership has been a cornerstone of our programmatic accomplishments. Your ability to recognize talent, champion growth, and instill a sense of purpose has allowed us to transform our program into a model of excellence. As you prepare to embrace this new chapter, we celebrate your achievements and the profound impact you have made on all of us. Your contributions have set a standard that will lead this nursing program into the future. Let us carry forward the values and lessons imparted by those who came before us. Their commitment and leadership serve as guiding lights for our continued journey in the noble field of nursing. As we honor their legacy, we also look ahead with hope and anticipation, recognizing all of you, our future nurses, who will carry forward the torch of excellence they have ignited. Thank you.
And now, I would like to welcome our graduates and future nurses to receive their pin. May I have the first row please stand?
Svetlana Sharp. Shanalee Williams Davidson. Samantha Maxwell. Casey Smith. Naomi Joseph. Shannon DeWitt. Carrie Kent. Dayanira Suarez Candelario. Michaela Henson. Jeffrey Alford. Ana Luisa Cunha. Stacy Rodriguez. Shannon Antonio. Danielle Travers. Stephanie Andrade. Kimberly Studley. Brooke Geller. Sarah Mahan. Billy Morrison. Katie Yoakum. Caitlin Ryan. Tracy Bushy. Adrian Calandrella. Becca Chutkowski. Andreja Ararujo. Paula Clayton Smart. Haley Brown. Karen McGrady. Donique Roldson. Julian Williams. Alexandra Copeland. Chelsea Bouchard. Juliana Albano. Shay Theoritis. Natalie Gendron. Zoe Kelly. Bree Castro. Erica Kelly. Faustina Houston. Katie Morrison. Victoria Marceau. Lyria Hay. Ariana Cardinal. Megan McKeel Marcantonio. Cora Seaman. Emma Publicover. Ariana Lopes Hartman. Katrina Lavelle. Jacinia Arce. Karen Howe. Shannon Hurley. Michaela Walker. Alyssa Riley. Rachel Madore. Erin O'Connor. Michelle Cleary. Catherine Monahan.
To our nursing graduates, may we please have Samantha Maxwell come up and she will read the nursing pledge.
Good afternoon. As our Vice President, I am honored to be delivering this year's nursing pledge. If I could please have all graduating nursing students, all nursing faculty, and all of the nurses in the audience please stand with me. Please follow along with me using the back of your program. With humility and gratitude, I pledge to carry the honor and responsibility of being a nurse. Today, I step into this profession with purpose and pride, committing to upholding the highest standards of care and integrity. I will approach each patient with compassion, respecting their dignity and individuality. I promise to listen with empathy, speak with honesty, and act with integrity. I will honor their stories, protect their dignity, and act with integrity. I vow to advocate fiercely for those who cannot speak for themselves, standing as a voice for the vulnerable and the voiceless. I will remain vigilant in my learning, committed to advancing my knowledge and skills, embracing the challenges and changes in healthcare. I will work alongside my colleagues with humility and collaboration, fostering an environment of trust and respect. With courage and commitment, I will lead with compassion and inspire hope. Above all, I will dedicate myself to healing, hope, and humanity, guided by the spirit of compassion in the pursuit of excellence. Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations, our journey has just begun.
Good job, Samantha. Congratulations. And now, please join me in welcoming our Nursing Club President, Haley Brown.
I might. All right, guys, I might cry, so I apologize. Okay, so hello everyone, faculty, family, friends, and my incredible fellow graduates. It's the hormones. Okay, sorry. Okay, when we started this journey, none of us really knew what we were getting into. We heard phrases like nursing school is tough, but no one warned us about the emotional roller coaster, which I'm currently on. The 6 and 12-hour clinicals, the caffeine-fueled study marathons, the first time we touched a human heart, literally or metaphorically. Some of us came in confident, some of us came in terrified, but all of us leave transformed. We've grown into people who can keep calm in chaos, find humor in exhaustion, and comfort a patient with just a glance or a hand to hold. That's the power of nursing. Not just knowledge, but connection. We've learned how to chart vitals, administer meds, and advocate for our patients. But we've also learned how to support each other through tears, through doubt, through that one semester we almost didn't pass. This class became more than classmates. We became a unit. And just like in the hospital, the unit matters. To our professors, thank you for pushing us, for your tough love and tougher exams. To our families, you may not know how many acronyms we memorized, but you stood by us anyways. Your support got us here. Now, we step into a world that needs healing, and we are ready. We are ready to be brave, we're ready to be kind, ready to show the world what nurses really are: problem solvers, lifesavers, and quiet warriors. So, to the class of 2025, you didn't just survive nursing school. You earned every pen, every stripe, every late night tear that brought you here. And I am beyond proud to stand beside you today. Thank you. Now, I would like to take a moment to hear from my classmates in their own voices.
To the class of 2025, congratulations. It's been a privilege for Carrie and I to be your student reps the last 2 years.
And Tracy and I want to say thank you to our instructors, our peers, and our families for unwavering support and guidance over the last several years.
As a first-generation immigrant, a mom, and working a full-time job doing 11 to 7, this program wasn't easy, but I made it work.
I almost passed out during one of my clinical rotations.
What do we call that?
We call that hypoglycemia. Thanks, Jean.
I'm dedicating this degree to Layla and Malachi.
I just want to give a shout out to my husband, Curtis, and my son, Antoine. Thank you for always being there for me, supporting and encouraging me on this journey.
Shout out to Leslie Giles. I wouldn't have made it through this program without her.
Big thanks to my husband and my children, Sincere, Sinai, Saquon, Brene, and Taylin, and the baby.
Shout out to Lisa Van Cott for being my favorite professor and always teaching me you just have to leave it at the door.
I'm dedicating my nursing degree to my daughter, Mia Rose, Rolly, and my ride or die, Steve. I love you guys. Thank you.
Shout out to Emma and Logan. Thank you so much for supporting me while I'm in school.
To all immigrants, you can do it. I did it. No matter what the challenges are, you can do it. Just stick to it.
Do you guys remember that time I accidentally wore my slippers to clinicals?
I am grateful for this journey, being a first-generation student. Thank you to my family, my friends. Thank you to my grandma for her wonderful support and prayers.
Uma perguntinha. Quantos por cento de enfermeiras latinas nós temos nos Estados Unidos?
7%.
I want to say thank you to my husband and my daughter. They've been a big support throughout the program. To my friends and family, and especially my neighbors, who helped me in early mornings and late nights, taking care of my daughter. Thank you, guys.
What was your biggest surprise in nursing school?
What is something Tori always says?
Oh, say it with your chest.
A special thanks to my boyfriend for motivating me to do this program and for emotional support. And a special thanks to my mom, my dad, and my whole family for supporting me in every decision I make. I love you all so much.
I want to thank my parents, my sister, and my grandmother for all their support, and a special thank you to my best friend Lily, whose memory has inspired me throughout the entirety of this program.
To my dad, who first believed in me, my son, who gives me purpose, and my fiance and family, whose love carried me through. This one's for you guys.
À ma famille et mes amis, thank you for your endless prayers. Vous avez été là dans les bons moments comme dans les plus difficiles. Et spécialement mamie qui toujours dit est-ce que t'as pour grand jour ça? Est-ce que la pour petit client gradué?
This is really, really important.
I want to give a shout out to my husband, Johnny, and my kids for putting up with me.
I want to thank my forever nursing friends, and I want to thank my best friend Monica for coming to support me. And I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work, and I want to thank me for never quitting.
Hey guys, what do you represent in nursing?
Well, as male nurses, we are very strong.
And we're out here representing the only 12% of nurses that are men.
I just wanted to give a shout out to my family. I really appreciate you guys supporting me and being there for me so I can complete this program and become a nurse.
I dedicated my degree to my husband, my lovely daughter Cecilia, and my cute baby Henry.
I'm thankful for this program and everything that it's had to offer to me and my family. And I'm here with my cousin at school, and I'm so grateful for my friends and family that are here with me. And me. I said friends and family that are here with me.
Shout out to Dan, my partner, and my daughters, Fallon and Isla. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I love you so much.
I just want to thank my dad, my mom, and my brother for your continued love and support.
What is something you both learned in nursing school?
Lactate and ice the cake.
I'm dedicating my nursing degree to my two daughters, Alexis and Mercedes. I love you guys.
I want to thank my kids for my reasoning to keep going. Mom loves you, Scott, Soraya, and Nayeli. We did it.
What's something Denise always says? Can you guys hear me in the back?
What was your guys' favorite part of nursing school?
We're glad it's over.
Who said English have to be your first language to become a nurse?
I don't know.
Look at me, I speak 2 other languages. I did it, so can you too.
Shout out to my friends and family. Thank you guys so much for showing up and being supportive of me. Thank you for always reminding me that hope does not disappoint. Thanking God for you guys.
I would like to dedicate this degree to my grandparents that passed away to COVID in 2020. Their presence is always felt. Special shout out to my husband, Adrian, my son, Angelo, my mom and dad, my siblings. Thank you so much.
I am dedicating my nursing degree to my boyfriend, Stefan, my baby, Khalil, my mom, my dad, my siblings, and all my friends who were there to push me through.
Shout out to Jose because he's very important.
I'm dedicating this to my husband, Christian, my daughter, Lita, my son, Milo, and my mom, Patricia. I appreciate them and love them so much.
I give a shout out to my kids, Nomi and Koa, and also my boyfriend, Vaughn. Thank you guys for supporting me during this nursing journey, as well as my family and my friends. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Can you believe that I come back to the school with 10 days postpartum?
I'm so happy to finally be at this moment. I just want to thank my mom for being my nurse inspiration and my hubby and kids for tolerating me this past year.
Thank you to my loves at home for getting me through. And thank you to my parents for your love and support. And thank God for friendship.
What is unique about your nursing school experience?
I spent hours in Google because I'm bilingual. I'm here, I'm graduating. Yay! Thank you, Google.
The military brought me a couple takeaways. I would say definitely discipline and being a part of something that's larger than just yourself and caring for others always and putting others first.
I am so thankful for my family and my friends for listening to me cry.
I just want to give a shout out to my husband who's been incredibly supportive. It's been a lot of work. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him.
Being a sergeant in the Mass Air Guard has definitely taught me to be a leader.
You can't hide from Laura Fedge. She will find you. And when she does, she will make you give reports.
I'm dedicating my nursing degree to my best friends, my family, and my boyfriend. Shout out to my mom, Betty, and my sister, Nicole, for being my strength and my study buddies.
Je veux dire merci à mon Dieu Jéhovah.
What was your favorite part about Cape Cod Hospital? Tortellini Day, of course.
I would like to thank my family. I would also like to thank the school, the entire school. Everybody here really wants to see you succeed.
This program has taught me dedication, time management, and sacrifice. And I just want to say thank you to Kristen Tavares and Elizabeth Collado.
This is a reminder to all of you to thank yourselves because you did all the hard work. Thank you to Cape Cod Community College and their wonderful professors. I'm forever grateful. Peace.
I must say, Cora and Rachel, that was amazing. You nailed it. To all of you, think of what you have accomplished. Think of the people in this room and how much pride they have for what you have done and what you're about to do.
Right back at you. Be the nurse that you are proud to be even when no one is looking. Even when it's hard, learn their story. Never forget yours and what brought you here. You have demonstrated your humor, your strength, intelligence, and resilience. Never forget it. We are honored to have you as colleagues. Now go show the world the phenomenal nurses you will become. Congratulations to the nursing class of 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our nursing pinning ceremony. For our guests, please remain in your seats as the platform party and our graduates recess. We look forward to seeing you back here at 3 p.m. for the President's reception and our commencement ceremony.